Have you ever wondered how engineers solve problems and how they can solve the world's biggest problems, from providing electricity to us and providing fresh and clean water to us and providing us a safe and wonderful world to live in? They are the world's biggest and most famous problem solvers. And so, as an engineering student, I've got secrets that you haven't heard of before of how engineers solve their problems. And so I'm gonna explain to you how engineers solve problems. And I'm gonna run you through the 8-step engineering process that I got taught in school. Kind of boring, but I'm gonna try and make it more interesting for you. We're gonna only talk about 6 steps just because the last 2 steps only apply for engineers. Okay, so step number 1. You need to define the problem. Define what the problem at hand is. Let's say your body is out of shape. The problem is your body is out of shape, not that you want to lose weight. The first step is quite simple, just like that. You just need to define the problem. So the problem, as I said before, was that your body is out of shape. And now we move on to the next step. The next step of the engineering process is to define success. What does success look like for you? What does being successful and not having a body that's not out of shape look like to you? Might be quite confusing, but what does it mean to have a fit body? Let's change it like that. Well, for you, success might be gaining a 6-pack, losing 10 kgs in 6 months. Define what success really looks like for you. What does it mean to have this problem solved? What does it mean to have this problem solved, and how would you like the end result to be? What would you like the end result to be? And the important thing is, don't just say you want to lose weight. The more clear that you can see it in your mind of what success looks like, the more likely you're actually gonna be successful in accomplishing and overcoming that problem. And so, indicate, okay, if your body is out of shape, how much weight do you want to lose? Maybe it's 5 kgs, 10 kgs. How long is it going to take you? Indicate the time, and as you can see, by being more specific and by saying, I want to lose 3 kgs in 3 months, or I want to lose 10 kgs in a year. Being more specific will help you solve the problem with so much more ease and make you so much quicker at solving the problem. Step number 3, find solutions. Essentially, this step is quite simple. All these steps are quite simple and self-explanatory, but essentially, find how you would get your body back into shape. Okay, look up online if you don't know. Search up how to get body into shape or how to lose weight. And so the problem is that your body is out of shape. So what you want to do is you want to lose weight. So find solutions of how you can lose weight. So let's say you search up online and said, okay, you need to go to the gym, you need to diet more, you need to go exercise more. Okay, just find solutions. You could even build a robot that loses weight for you. Or you could be like, I could go to Mars. I'll do more exercise there on Mars because, there's nothing to do there on Mars. Just find solutions. Don't think that the solutions won't work here. Just write down all the solutions that you can think of. All the solutions that people online have been talking about. Just list down all of the solutions that's possible. You just have to list them down. You don't have to do them. It's not like you have to go do the exercises right now. It's not like you have to go to Mars and lose weight on there right now. Just list them down. And now we move on to the next step. Step number 4, test. Essentially, what you want to do is you want to be testing the solutions. Well, if you can't go to Mars, then I suggest you pull out your calculator and maybe calculate how much exercise, how many calories you're going to lose. But essentially, all the feasible solutions, test them out. If it's not feasible, test them out somehow, like, I don't know, virtually, or do a calculation online. Just try to test the solutions out. Test the solutions out and test multiple solutions at once, Maybe see if you go in for a walk, if you lose a couple pounds, Or if you go for a run, see how your body looks and feels after maybe a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks after that. Or test it out by going online and seeing what other people's results have been. Let's say, someone has said, I went running and I ran 5 kilometers per day for 30 days and I lost 2 kgs. That's testing it out essentially, because you've grabbed someone else's information and what they've done, what their test has been, and you just said, okay, they lost 2 kgs in a month by running 5Ks every single day. Now, the big step number 5, decide. Now, quite simple, you need to decide on a solution that you will use. Decide on a solution that you think would work. You can decide on multiple solutions. Let's say, you want to lose weight. So you pick, I want to go for a walk. I want to go to the gym. I want to diet. Okay, the 3 solutions. Pick all 3. It's fine. Because you've tested them out. You've seen that other people have tested them out. And it seemed like it works. So you pick those 3 solutions. And if you don't know what solution / what the hell you should do, search up online more solutions. Search up online the best solutions, like the best exercise for losing weight or the best diet for losing weight. Search it up online and see what the best solutions are online. Or another way to decide is to ask advice from other people. Ask your family. If you want to lose weight, ask them, okay, how can I lose weight? Ask them and they'll tell you. They'll tell you, okay, maybe go for a walk after you eat dinner. Go for a run in the afternoon. Or maybe, eat less. So another way to do it is you can ask for advice from your family and / from people you know. And I mean, really, the best advice would be just to look at people who have like the body shape / have lost the weight that you still have on you and see how they have lost the weight, if that makes sense. So essentially, searching up on YouTube and gaining that information and gaining that knowledge of how to lose weight is going to be really effective, and it's going to help you decide on which solution is the best one to choose. And remember, you can choose multiple solutions. Don't limit yourself to one, because maybe having 2 solutions and doing 2 solutions will help you out a lot better than just doing one. Now, as I said before, deciding was the most important step, but step number 6 is the most critical step. Step number 6 is to build and deliver. Essentially, use the solution. Essentially, you want to be using the solution that you said you would do. Let's say you want to lose weight by going to the gym. Okay, now you actually have to go to the gym. This is the point where you take action. You take action on the thing that you've decided to do. And to be honest, if you don't take action on the solution that you said you would want to do, you won't get anywhere. So it's like, if you decided, I want to lose weight, and I found out all these solutions, I want to go to the gym, I want to go for walks, and I want to go on a diet, and then you don't take action on any of them, well, it's unlikely you're gonna get your body in shape / lose the weight that you said that you wanted to lose. You really got to take action on the things that you decided that you wanted to do. And you might be thinking, but what happens if the solution doesn't work and I've just wasted my time? That's why step number 4, test, is really important. Testing the solution out by finding other people that have used the solution that you came up with or they've came up with and see how it has affected them is important, because then you have a 99.9% chance to make the solution happen and make the solution work. And that's why you can go commit to it on step number 6, the build and deliver step / use the solution, because you've tested it before and you know that theoretically should work. And now step number 7, operate the solution. So let's say the solution to get your body into shape was going for daily walks, going on diet, and going to the gym. Well, you can't just expect to do it once and have your body get into shape, can you? You've got to get consistent with your solutions. So essentially what this means is you want to get consistent with the things, the solutions that you said that you would do. So for the example of getting your body into shape, well, the solution, you said what the solution is, you've done it once, now you just have to keep on consistently doing it. Consistency is king. Consistency trumps everything else. The more consistent you can get by doing your solutions, the better the result, the better the outcome will be. And you know, it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you miss, exercising for a day or two. Because consistency isn't being able to do it in a row. Consistency just means you are consistently doing the thing over a long period of time. So let's say, for example, you want to get your body into shape. It's better, and I mean way better, to go maybe 4 times a week for a month than just going 2 weeks every day in a month. Because consistency means you are consistently doing it for a long period of time. You don't want to be cramming it all in one day. You don't want to be doing all the exercise that you could do in 1 month and 1 day, because that's not what consistency is about. And so yeah, that's the 8-step / my version of the 7-step way of how you can solve your problems using the engineering process. If you follow these steps, I'm sure that you can solve your problems quite well and quite efficiently and quite effectively. And so I'm gonna go over the steps one more time. So step number 1 was to define the problem. Step number 2, define success. Step number 3, find solutions. Step number 4 is test. Step number 5 is decide. Step number 6 is use the solution / build and operate. Build and deliver. And step number 7 is to build and operate / do the solution consistently. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I've shared some of the engineering insights with you. Hopefully maybe you become an engineer one day.